Am I hosting anymore? I don't think so. I don't think I'm hosting anymore. What's going on, guys? Hi. I'm Hitzel. Just got a shower. Hurt my ankle yesterday. I'm tired. Let's see if sniping against B ranks is gonna make us feel better. Have a slight change to this build. What are the stages? We have splat zones on walleye and salt spray. Interesting. So I'm actually gonna try something new. Ah, how about that? Let me see if I have that one particular thing. So we're going to be a little optimal here. I learned some stuff since the last time I streamed this. If you were watching my YouTube channel, seen bam. Alright, so that's optimal. Alright, so I'm gonna go with this. And I'm gonna go with this because the 3 subs, a sub saver, lets me shoot twice and throw a splat bomb. The run speed I love for peeking. And we're just gonna, I have been going ink resist or run speed on the main of this shoe. But since Splat Sense is in rotation, I want to see if the 2 mains of bomb range help me out. And my sister's cat wants to leave my room because I just locked her in. So I'm going to show her to you guys since none of you have seen her. And then I'm going to let her out. Come here, Jessie. Come here, the internet needs to see you. Jessie. Come here, girl. I'll let you out in a moment. This is Jessie. It's my sister's cat. One of my sister's cats. She's older. She talks a lot. Isn't that right, Jessie? She's not gonna talk. But yeah, there you go. You guys have never seen her before because she doesn't really typically come in my room when I'm here. Only when I'm not here and she messes stuff up. Alright. Cool. Sorry about the delay. Thanks for the auto hosts, guys. If you watch the archive. I'm not warmed up at all. Let's go. Let's go. What I plan to do is keep this as my sniping only account. Except for like special circumstances. I think from this moment on I'm just gonna snipe. When I want to play solo queue and snipe, I'm gonna use this account. Wherever the rank goes is where the rank goes. I would like to get to X+. Don't really expect to. That's okay. But I would like to get to a point where I sort of can snipe, and when we're squatting or something like that, and we don't have a sniper, I can do it. What's going on, Midnight? How you doing? Auto hosts. Auto host just coming. I really want to see. I forgot. I forgot to check into it, but I want to see if I can get the auto host stuff to stop showing up. Just because when I put it on YouTube, the beginning of every episode is just this big wall of gray text. They have a defense charger on it. As you can see, I just threw a bomb and then fired 2 shots. Alright, I need to do something, so I just sit here. Downstairs. Tried. Just keep back to the dining hall. Where you at where there's a hall? Think this person's gonna be safe to jump to? I don't at all. I'm not gonna do it. I'm actually gonna go to our snipe. I wonder what the ranges are for this gun. Standing up top. Not enough. Not long enough. Just suck. so bad at this game. This is a cool spot. This little protection I got. B ranks, they're so scary. In an alternate universe, I'm landing my shots and just wrecking. Oh god. Oh. Hide posts. Add another chroma key to hide it. That makes sense, but it's still going to be a bunch of blank space. There we go. I landed a shot, guys. The episode's not dead. Shots are real. My shots are real. Now I'm gonna do this. Just guarantee this young lead. Okay. Not sure. Not sure. Am I gonna land any shots in this game? Not sure either. Okay. Will he land shots? Ah, he's down there. Getting cover so I can hide behind it and just get covered with the slashing machine anyway. That's funny. Alright, well that was a nice game one. Nice game one. Lots of missing shots and then I got a triple at the end. I thought I landed a shot on that guy, but it was actually a bomb. Also, I noticed that splat bombs don't get you hit markers when they hit people. Did you guys notice that? I think I've never noticed that before. That's kind of important. It's kind of important. Chat overlays don't show host. Yeah, those are separate programs, but I think there might be a way to make them go away. And I think if worse comes to worse, I can probably take some kind of stylish, like I can make like some kind of CSS stylish thing that just targets all of these gray kinds of things like that I just highlighted. Like I'm sure that there's some kind of class or some kind of unique identifier for these that I can just make the divs completely like show none. Not hidden, because hidden still leaves space, but show none makes them just not be there. So it'll be like they're zero height objects that for our intents and purposes don't interact with the screen or cause anything to be stupid. And we know this is a bad opening from last time, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Other team, hello. What's going on? A second. Okay. Ah, I can't get that guy on the dynamo. This is very high level. I hope you're all entertained. Salt spray rig. Salt spray rig. Ow. They do have the class message? Okay. Yeah, so I could, because I know Stylish lets you just have a CSS, like, injection, I guess, that just, automatically applies to certain pages, so I can just take twitch.tv/hitzelburger/chat and use it on Firefox, a stylish extension that just gets that applies show none to the message class. Yeah, maybe we'll get walleye. No wait, I don't want to get walleye, Nintendo. Don't give me walleye. I would hate that. Stylish is super easy to use. What do you? Was it just a CSS file? I've never actually used it before. I've just I've like downloaded stylish like themes and stuff like that for like Pokemon Showdown. But I assume that it's just a CSS file. You just tell it the website and you give it the CSS file and you're done. Unless it tries to like make it user friendly and does something else. I don't know. Oh my gosh, there's chargers on the other team. There's chargers on our team. What is this? We have the slashing machine. I don't know if that's good or bad. He's actually the only person that's built it before. Okay. Bad. PSS with this 5 euros to apply to. That's cool. And it's like, it's not like I can't see these messages, because I can still see them on my Chrome window on my other monitor. Peak shotting, yeah! Ranks are bad at the game. I am not a B rank. This is not fair. And I'm mean. I'm a mean person. I'm bad. Oh, you apply important to everything. Ah, now we're bad at computer science. With one exclamation point and one word, we're now bad. We're bad at our jobs. We used important. Actually, you probably do need to use important. Just because the website isn't designed. I mean, I don't know. You may or may not have to use important. Why don't I know? Because I have not looked a single fucking bit at their CSS. It depends on their hierarchy, Douglas. Like, I mean, you sound like you know what you're talking about, so I'm not going to explain important to you, but it just depends on how the code is written. Sometimes you go into a website and it's like, and you just have to use important because you can't fucking, like, the code is just so, like, spaghetti at this point, you don't know what has hierarchy and what doesn't. And then other times you just type in the basic code and it works perfectly and then you're done. Then you tell your boss that he's like, you're smart, good at your job. I'm like, thanks. I do know that if someone uses important, not for stylish reasons, because stylish reasons I understand, but someone actually builds a website and uses important all the time, you're supposed to slap them. You're supposed to physically take that hand, take that face. I'm gonna open my window. Oh, this is gonna be bright. Who cares? I'm enjoying myself. I'm sniping against B ranks. This is fun. I teabag those little bastards. Ugh. Oh, that morning breeze is nice. I got a fan. I can turn on the fan too. This is gonna be wonderful. It's just gonna have a nice cool breeze. Ah, that's nice. That's good. It's good. I like it. Some airflow, yeah. Yeah, I can see all the cat hair from my sister's cat that was just in here. Giving those squids a taste. Yeah, yeah. What awaits them down the road? Someone who can't snipe sniping them. That's your syllabus. Why haven't I made double sniper lobbies? Oh, because I haven't left the same lobby. What up, Night Raider? How you doing, man? Oh, you saw that? There you go. Paint zone, paint the zone. Teammates, solo queue. Zone painted. Oh my god, salt my rig, please. Okay. Per person. That was a lamp. I can use that person. Lamp for a person. Person for a lamp. This guy's got the right idea. Yeah. I'm gonna die, you ready? Ready for the snipe? Ready for Nas to snipe me? Ready for that bomb rush to do nothing? Huh. Okay, wasn't in any of the places I thought he was. Hello. I'm gonna leave this lobby. This lobby's mean. I died. See what happens? All I gotta do is talk shit on the B ranks and they start killing me. No, 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 no. I'm not B minus. I made a new account so I could learn snipers. And I'm just doing it on stream for now. I've done one other stream. I've been S plus for a while. I actually haven't been S plus 99. I've been in the 80s, but I haven't also like sat down and be like, I'm gonna get S plus 99. Unfortunately, I don't play enough solo queue. Excuses. I've been playing more lately though. It's been fun. Yeah, no, I main Zinc Mini Splatling now. I still play the burst bomb stuff, just not as much, just because the bomb range disruptors kind of outclass bomb range burst bombs. They both have their uses, but generally disruptor stuff is more useful, and by disruptor stuff I mean Zimmy. Just Zimmy is like the one weapon out of that like group of burst bomb support style weapons that just is better, but you can still use the burst bomb stuff and some other disruptor weapons. This team. Oh no. Nice body block, Benji. Benji, go! Benji, go! No, Benji, you failed me! Why, Benji, why? Hey, look, I jumped down with no paint behind me. It's gonna work out, though. Ouch. Second blasters. And Zepsite. I use the new one from time to time. Though again, a weapon that's just outclassed by Zimmy, unfortunately. Zimmy, is actually pretty, yeah, over-centralized, whatever that word is, that we're not supposed to use. Me missing this junior is bad. There we go. Person's bad at the game. Yeah. Now we do this. Lost control? How we losing control? Where we put it last? Where's the control? That guy was laggy. Did you see it? Fucking B ranks. Ah, those guys are just casuals. They're stupid and stubborn. Elitist gamers. Every year the gaming's been out. I'm not really good with snipers, it's just that there's 3 B minuses on the other team. Yeah, where did we put it last? I like this build. This build's fun for splat zones. We'll do that again. That was fun. Get out of here. Pet dander. Cat in my room. Just rubbing herself all over my stuff. Getting cat hair everywhere. Just kidding. There's animal hair all over my house. We have 5 animals. Still getting bad teams. I don't mean to make fun of any B minuses. I'm sorry. What happened to Splat Weeklies? Splat Weeklies are pretty much run by AC, and school is too much for him, so he can't really do them that often. And my priorities right now are with the team. I just kind of can't do, yeah, I can't really do it. But I am gonna be running a tournament soon, which should be really fun. I'm gonna be doing, yeah, double charge. I'm going to be running a house rules, kind of like rotating rules tournament, where every round I'm gonna give both teams a selection of weapons to choose from, and potentially some ability bans or something like that. And so for some of the for some of the rounds, think of it like Pokemon, if you understand Pokemon tiers, where they kind of like set they just kind of put some flags on the ground and say like, alright, anything that's used more often or is stronger by community vote than this weapon is in this tier, and then it goes higher and higher. Pretty much you play in a tier and you can't use any Pokemon. You can't use any Pokemon that's at a higher tier than the tier that you're playing. I want to kind of do some stuff like that. I want to take the tier list that I'm working on and then use that kind of like officially as like a Pokemon thing. just for fun, where, you know, okay, well, you know, if we're playing mid-tier, you can't use high-tier and top-tier weapons. If you're playing high-tier, you just can't use top-tier weapons, etc. And that should be pretty fun. But then also, we're going to do theme stuff, too. Oh god. So, for example, all rollers, or all wall weapons, or I can do some fun stuff like, I'm going to do a game type called Rainboats, where it's 3 carbon decos and a tempered dynamo on each team. And the dynamo has to wear bomb sniffer, and the carbon decos can't wear bomb sniffer, and they have to wear ninja squid. And that should prove to be pretty fun. Stuff like that. And pretty much I want to make about 1/3 of the matches are going to be like the Pokemon tier style stuff, where you have to play at this power level. Another third is going to be really funny stuff like Seekers Only and all that kind of stuff. And then the other third is going to be just groups of weapons that I think would be interesting or fun. Oh god, I fell. I knew that was gonna happen. I mean, like, solo queue is like really inconsistent, and like being a high rank is evidence of something, but being a low rank isn't, if that makes sense. Like, being a high rank means that like you've proven to be good, but being a lower rank than where you probably deserve doesn't mean that you're bad. It's like it's solo queue, so like there is like some uncertainty and stuff like that. And yeah, exactly, Douglas. Pixel says he's gonna be quitting. Oh, that's not good. Pixel's quit before though. He came back, so I'm not too worried. I actually haven't heard anything about this. So yeah, and I have like some cool like stuff where you kind of want to like pretty much like I want to just have 6 weapons, and everyone on the team gets to choose one of the 6 weapons, and you can't use the same weapon twice. And why do I keep getting dual charger? So yeah, both teams choose you choose 4 of the 6 weapons, and you can't use any of the same weapon twice. And then you can do some stuff where like if you have like a bunch of echo weapons, I can like ban cold-blooded and haunt or something like that. I do not main sniper. I am sniping against B ranks. Ooh, nice shot from that guy. The last guy has a splash. He's prone to rushing me, so let's be careful. Ah, that's unfortunate. And yeah, pretty much like the goal of this like kind of like random rotating rules tournament is to I want to put groups of good players in different situations where they have to use different weapons, and just see what they come up with. Oh my god, I'm dead. Okay, there's a person over there. So I'm just gonna rush him. Ah, there's not a person over here. Yeah, and I just wanna, like, that's why I also, like, you know, obviously the silly game types are kind of keep the mood in, like, a fun place. But also, concentrate. But also, like, the whole, like, just have the 6 weapons and, you know, you have to choose, you have to play with what we give you thing. It's like, I want to, like, come up with, like, cool things. It's like, okay, well, I want to see how these 2 weapons interact, or I want to create a situation where it's like, okay, well, here's this, like, group of weapons, and, like, this is kind of the sniper, and this is kind of the close range weapon, and, like, here's, like, a couple options for this and for that. Like, yeah, it's a bit like, I want to just... human creativity kind of goes up when people have to deal with constraints, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? So it's like, if you let people do anything, they're gonna kind of, like, do the same things that they already do. But if you force people to do things with constraints, they have to find clever ways around the constraints, and that's what I kind of want to do. Like, for example, if I just were to take the low tier according to my tier list, it's just gonna, the meta for that tier is just gonna be whatever I happen to put, whatever just happens to be at that power level. But then if I make, like, a custom tier, it's okay, well, like, there's some long range weapons here, so let's get rid of all the long range weapons and Exukas and no walls, and then make the only weapon that really has range be New Squiffer, right? Then all of a sudden it's like, how's the dynamic going to be if it's like New Squiffer and then, like, golden arrow sprays and a couple other things running around? Like, how does, like, the New Squiffer actually perform when it's the only long range weapon? Because you're never going to see that normally. And then people will, and then I'll add in some other options and stuff and just see how people, you know, deal with it. Stuff like that. That's just like an arbitrary example, but just laggy. Yeah, that guy's laggy. Was he on my team last time? I'm sorry. He was on the last game. Splatter shot. He's gonna exude it. Alright, we got him. That's good. Oh gosh, alright, I have to... I'll have to read that after this game. Nice shot, nice shot. My left side peeking. Alright. How do I do the overlay? Oh god, the chat overlay is just a Firefox window, so it's twitch.tv/hitzelburger/chat. And then I added, a source that was that Firefox window, and then I set the chroma key to the background of chat, and then I set the view box or whatever. There's like a thing like, okay, like you can cut out only what you want to see. So I made just the inside of the chat, if that makes sense. So, like, above what you can see here is, you know, it's like the address bar, Firefox, some bookmarks and stuff. I don't really use Firefox or anything aside for this anymore. It's actually not that difficult. You pretty much just, like, there are ways to make it, I think, like, really specific. Like, only if, like, you open up this tab will it work, but I just have it set to Firefox in general. So if I open up a Firefox window, it takes a little square that's, like, a certain coordinates underneath, like, the origin, I guess, like, the top left-hand corner of the window. And then, just put whatever that is on stream with the background cut out if it's the color that it happens to be. Yeah, let me talk about this thing Cody said. So, I will say that Cody can be a little bit compulsive at times, and I'm not like worried about him never coming back, if that makes sense. But I don't know, like, since I was on the team, I haven't really been talking about that kind of stuff lately, like anxiety or anything like that. So I don't know how he's been, but. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, FLC, every single game I've ever played has the head scratchers, has the weird shit. Like, I don't know, it comes to a point where if you can't, oh gosh, if you can't just deal with that kind of stuff. Oh, yeah, he might, that makes sense if he wants to play Gears. Like, I don't know, it comes to a point in video games, though, where if you can't deal with the head scratcher kind of stuff, if you can't, like, play to win, where's this person? Person gone. Am I done? Is he right here? Ready for me to get jumped as we move up here? But yeah, if you can't deal with that kind of stuff, you might as well not play. Honestly, like, I don't know. I used to be like that. Like, I used to just get really opposed to like certain aspects of games. And then I started playing other genres besides the ones that I was good at, and I kind of started to learn that, like, that kind of mindset actually isn't right. There's a rapid blast right here. Let's go back. There we go. Gosh. Yeah, you take things for what they are, not what you want them to be. That's why, like, a lot of times people, like, will be talking about, like, a bad weapon. It's like, oh, no, it's this, and that. It's like, alright, well, like, be realistic, please. Kind of thing. Like, people want low-tier weapons to be good. Oh, I don't want to fight this guy. Stupid bees. Just kidding, I know there's a couple bee ranks that'll slap me. Also, I love the run speed on this thing. I probably am overextending on a lot of my peak shots, but it's fine. I'm learning. Hello! Holy shit. But if Splatoon was an open world game, I probably wouldn't be playing it. Unless, like, it was able to, like, the reason I play Splatoon is that, well, that guy blocked my shot. The reason I play Splatoon is that I have a certain background with shooters that kind of made me be a little bit picky. And Splatoon satisfies my pickness, if that makes sense. Like, Cody gets anxiety and he gets like really compulsive with stuff like that. So like I'm not like freaking out. Like, I'm gonna talk to him definitely, but I'm also not like freaking out because, like, you know, when he's not feeling bad anymore, he's likely to do something about it, or like do something different, or change his viewpoint or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Alright, let's pay a little bit of attention. I actually have someone who's half decent right now. Took it. Also, I love the 3 subs to sub saver on this thing, by the way. It makes such a big difference. And yeah, like I said, I haven't really been talking to Cody since I mean, I've been talking to Cody, like, we're still, like, buddies and stuff, but I haven't had, like, any, like, quote-unquote real talk with him in a little while. So maybe it's about time. You know that Rapid Blaster? He's probably not gonna kill me. I'm gonna stand out in the open. No way the sniper will get me. That guy did not heal at all. Alright. Maybe Splatoon was rushed. I don't really think that Splatoon was actually rushed. I think that the release multiplayer content for free over time was planned from the beginning. I feel like it was designed to be a multiplayer-centric game. I think that everything is kind of by design. I mean, obviously every game is going to have some stuff cut. Nothing can produce everything that it wants to produce, but I never got the feeling that Splatoon was rushed. Because you got to remember, all the stuff that wasn't on disc when the game came out. I'm gonna play one more, by the way, and then I'm done streaming. All the stuff that was on disc when the game came, or all the stuff that got released up until like January or something. Not January. Everything that got released up until some point in the fall was already on the disc, and and then they added some new maps that came out, but most of the DLC maps were already on the disc. And then after they added some new DLC maps, they were still adding weapons that were already on the disc. Most of the content that came out after the game's released was done. They really didn't do anything to it. They could have just released it all at once, but they didn't. They kept injecting free content in the game to keep people there. That was planned out. That wasn't like, oh, we rushed the game so we can't, you know, have the custom Hydra in the game or something like that. Custom Hydra was the last weapon released, and that was done in May. You know what I mean? We going right? Going this way? Is that it? I'm gonna go this way where we're not actually covering each other. It'll be fun. Alright, bye. That guy, nice. Is this even a good spot? Ah! Oh my god. That was weird. Did that guy have bubble? I thought he did. That's why I backed up. Well, I mean, I backed up because it was smart, but I also, like, was not going to commit. Because I thought he had bubble. That was a bad grenade. Bad grenade throw. Oh, God. Yeah, I like the release model, too. That's my, You watched, me not giving a fuck sniping B ranks. Every time I say the word B rank, I get killed immediately afterwards. It's funny. Hey, you should make a Smurf account sometime, FLC, try it. You should have seen when I played Rainmaker and people would pick up the Rainmaker and not know what to do with it. That was good. That was like day one when I was at like C-0. Alright, I'm bad at this game. So is that guy. He's gonna try to roll me over with Dino. Side peek's about to be real. Oh god. Hello, goodbye. Yep. Yep, hopefully I'll get to a tier that starts teaching me something again, because I think my aim's alright at this point. Ah! How many flick kills do you think this dynamo has, and how many roll kills do you think this dynamo has? Because I think that ratio is funny. And we're gonna lose this game now. Yep. Damn it. Alright, well, there's that. Hope you were entertained. My last sip of coffee. And now Coffee with Hitzel is officially concluded. Now I do the thing where I try to find someone to host while everyone leaves, and by the time I host that person, I have no viewers left. It's a good strategy. If you're a streamer, you should do it. Just forget about the hosting process until it's already too late. Sendow's streaming? Thyrak is streaming again. We're gonna host Thyrak again. I'm dead serious. Do things in his chat. Follow him. Follow him in real life. Go to Thyrak. Thanks, guys. Here is Thyrak's Twitch. And I'm a host, so yeah. Peace. Thanks, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.